texting.
She's ignoring you.
She's completely.
No, there's an accident on Facebook, I was just making
Oh,
sure.
okay.
I don't know.
Yep, it looks like we're streaming.
He might be.
We are?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, behind it.
Well, that's true, we're in it, I'm just hoping not.
Right. I don't even know if I have it in my contacts.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Just text him a second, so make sure,
Okay.
cause there was that accident now, so. I'd rather feel better knowing he's just caught behind it. Are we good to do? Are we good to do? Or?
Yeah, we already are, yep. At least we're pulling up on YouTube what was going.
Okay, that works.
Do you have a minute to watch yet?
I think so.
What's he doing?
Try this so hard.
We were told to be lazy and full, so, and then he ran down to be back.
I think it depends on the day. If they need somebody in a spot, they get put there.
Depends on what spot that is.
My son did the high jump and had never practiced it before in his life. Mom, it was so embarrassing. I did it terrible.
That's fine. Like,
There's a space, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, they sometimes just, yeah, it's a way to do it.
I used to sneak behind the door in the wash basin.
Oh.
It's nice when they have both at the same time.
Only a washing truck for social time.
Oh, that's the only reason Casey did it. I would, and usually I make posters for him.
He's 20 minutes out. Yeah. Okay, it is a little after 6, we're missing one member, but he is en route, so we're gonna get started without him, I guess, so. This time, I'd like to stand and say the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so to get started, do we have any amendments to tonight's agenda? Hearing none, do I have a motion to accept tonight's agenda?
Support.
Motion and support, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? This time for public comment. If there's anybody in the public that has anything to say? Seeing none and hearing none, I guess we will move on to the next one. It is routine matters. We have to approve minutes from our previous meeting. I thought they all looked good. Anybody else have anything that I missed? Okay, do we have a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion.
Support.
Motion and support. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Treasurer's report.
Sure, at the start of the month, March 1st, we had a balance of $2,191,163.37. The end of the month, $219,371,319. You do notice that we did our cash flow loan payoff as well for $1,02,101.66. That was kind of hard to read. So we got that paid off. Remember, we borrowed that money at the beginning of the year for state aid to catch up. Food service balance sheet, we started the month with $395,719.13. And we ended with $424,246.11.
All looks good.
Just have a general question, Scott. At one time on the hot lunch, there was some money that we were gonna have to spend soon, or is that still in progress, or?
No, we spent it.
It's already been spent.
That's when we put in the freezer floors.
Okay, so this is, okay, we're not in any rush with, okay.
I don't believe so. I don't think we're getting close again to that.
Okay, okay.
We piggyback on that though, Ken, I will tell you that it does look like a lot of the waivers are gonna go away for everyone eats for free. And we'll start getting charged, we'll have to start charging again for lunches. Which we'll probably see a big increase in what it costs students and adults because our food costs are getting higher as well. So.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions for treasurer? A motion to approve?
Motion.
Support.
Motion support. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I guess we probably better skip over the general fund invoices until Matt gets here. We're gonna move on to reports and communications. I guess I don't really have anything to say at this time. Superintendent, you have anything?
Just any questions on the board report that I submitted to you? Just some general highlights. We have testing coming up. Started today in the elementary school, didn't you? Yes. Very stressful time for staff and for students and parents and administrators. But it's very organized. Mrs. Rodenbaugh, Mr. Wisner's done a nice job of making sure it's organized and ready to go. We do have the Department of Education coming in to audit that as well. I'm fully confident that we will pass with flying colors. So, gosh, I really don't have anything else to add. I'll just add as we go along the agenda.
Okay. Yep, all right. On to our principals. David, would you like to start?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot in my board report, not a lot's happened since we last met. As far as ME coming, they're not coming because we did anything wrong. I just wanna put that out there. They're coming just because it's our turn. And what they'll do is they will come and ask me where I keep the testing tickets before I give them to staff. They'll watch me give them to staff. They'll watch staff run a testing session. This is what the letter says they'll do. And then later they'll send us a letter kind of highlighting the things that we did well and then highlighting anything that we can do for improvement. Now, if it doesn't go well for some reason, they said that then they will come back again, but it's just our turn. And since I've been here, which is like 6 or 7 years now, they've not come at all. So it's very much our turn and probably a long time coming. So we are ready. Becky's been a huge help, and so we'll see when they come. We don't know when they will come. They will come unannounced, of course.
Oh,
They always do.
Nice.
Yes. So yes, 3rd and 5th grade started. 3rd grade is starting with ELA, so that we can get those results back for the reading law, so that we know what their scores are, so we know if they fall below that threshold. So then we can do what we need to do for that. And then 5th grade started with science and social studies. We'll do that in step for the next 3 weeks, and then May 2nd, our NWEA window opens, and then we'll do that assessment so that we can see how much our students have grown over the year from the beginning of the year. And then we'll have that data for you later. So we call it testing season. That's what we're doing. Any questions?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Marcus?
similar to David, we're doing our testing. The PSAT starts on Wednesday with our 8th graders, and then they're doing their M-steps for science and social studies on Thursday and Friday. So lots of preparation. I do have to give shout out to Becky for all that she's doing to help keep this organized. Can't imagine how you were managing the building and doing all the testing last year. I think Mr. Rodenbaugh went even higher watching all this. And then, as I put in my report, just a lot of conversations with students over the last couple of weeks about hats. And we were chatting just informally a little bit before the meeting started. you know, maybe that would be worth looking at. I'm flexible in the issue myself, I'll do whatever we need to do, but it is a real frustration for the kids, especially the ones who are working in agriculture and they wear hats everywhere they go except for here. And it doesn't make sense to them. And I've tried to explain it and they're not buying it. So, you kinda gotta ask questions sometimes, like, you know, have things changed? Is this still a tradition that we wanna continue? And if it is, we can. If not, we might wanna take a look and see if there are different ways of doing things. Just something to think about.
Okay, thank you. Right?
Hi, everyone. It is testing season again. David and Becky have been doing a great job. The communication with the staff and everybody is just outstanding, and it helps staff to know what's happening, and there's just a lot of communication that I thank them for, and it helps me continue to still do the things around the building that I do, so thank you for that. Seniors are on their trip. I think they're all alive and kicking, and Gary said today that they're moving along, so they're enjoying themselves, hopefully not too much, and no, they're good. And I did put some names of students in board reports, so you can see that our kids are doing great. They're being recognized at CTC again, some students of the quarter, Elijah, Brant, and Caleb, and our ski team. I inadvertently left the ball because last month, and I wanted to make sure to recognize the co-op between them and Nakama.
Yes.
And we have an increase, and thanks to Matt and Danny Bell, who really championed that, and Michaela. She's just had an outstanding year this year. We're very proud of her and her accomplishments, and it's a good thing for a certain subgroup of our kids to get out and do something different. And it's really nice to be able to have a group of them now to follow. And next year, several of them still coming back, so looking forward to that and continue. And thanks to Onakama for that opportunity. Testing week, and then I'm trying to put in some important dates to these for you guys at the end of my board reports, because there's just so many things. Seniors are right around the corner from graduation. We have honors night and all sorts of things planned, prom coming up, and all sorts of things. So I hope those are beneficial for you. Just a lot of flurry of things to do. This is the downhill slide to the end of the year, and hopefully everybody can slide in safe at home. So that is a Tigers reference.
So you referenced to like graduation.
Yeah.
I know it's a little ways away yet, but have we talked about indoors, outdoors?
So I've said that the last couple of years we've had it outside, just mainly because of the COVID piece and the health restrictions.
Yep.
I presented that option again to the graduating class, and the leadership in the graduating class, they overwhelmingly want that back in the gym.
Oh.
So we're gonna plan for it to be at the gym, inside the gym, which we will have our band back this year, to be able to perform there. Had some juniors for honor guard and kind of get back to some of those traditional things. I will always kind of leave it on the docket for them to choose.
Yep.
I think it's a lot more planning that goes into the outside, and ultimately if it does rain, or has inclement weather, we'll have a backup plan. But other than being just a teeny bit brisk, we actually pulled off two really nice outside graduations the last couple of years. So the only reason I let them, seniors are the ones that picked that, and they worked with Gary then, and they really wanted to have it in the gymnasium.
There were a few girls shivering.
Yeah,
they were. It might be just a little
Yeah.
but
Beautiful night, it was a little chilly.
I don't mind a little brisk myself, just because I run hot, so.
It'll be noisy inside, so
Yeah, I know.
it is every time.
I still promise, the 45-minute mark is always my measuring stick, so. I'll try to get.
And also maybe you can chime in on this too, because you're not gonna be there, correct? Okay, and we're all set with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Down the stretch, we will be fine.
Okay.
We'll have it all set.
Yeah, we have, the script and everything, and I can meet up with you guys ahead of time to make sure you guys just follow me.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll probably have you, I think we did in my first year, didn't we meet somewhere, like behind, or in the middle school?
Yeah.
Or-
Yep.
or the middle school.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just for the record, I won't be there because my daughter is graduating.
We don't.
Not just gonna be there.
Just don't wanna come.
Yeah.
That's a good question, we'll communicate as we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Moving on to action items, we gotta approve some Neola policies. We gotta approve Neola policies 36-2, PO 1616, staff dress and grooming, PO 5511, dress and grooming, PO 6110, grant funds, PO 6114, cost principal spending federal funds, PO 6325, procurement federal grant funds. That's the last one.
Make a motion that we approve those policies as presented. Support.
We have a motion and support. Do we have any discussion on these policies?
Is this where the hat thing that Mr. Mead was talking about comes in now? Okay.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay. Approve a golf match for Sunday, May 15th.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for our golf team to go play in an invitational at Treetops Golf Resort. The plan is to go on the Saturday before, and then play in the tournament on Sunday. Just a unique opportunity for the golf team.
Motion, support.
Motion and support. Any discussion on this? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Approve OP resolutions. OP is abbreviation for,
Outstanding person in education. And we have a teacher that was awarded with the OB and the support staff. Miss Kelly O'Keefe was given the honor from the teaching staff, very well deserved, very good teacher, works very hard for the students. And then we also had Miss Ann Reese receive her outstanding person in education. Hers too, very well deserved. She does a great job, has great relationships with kids and goes above and beyond.
That's awesome. I'll make a motion.
Support. Motion and support. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Action item D is approved special meeting scheduled for May 4th to be trained on superintendent's evaluation.
Yeah, and sorry about this, guys, that I kind of put this on the back burner. Yeah, with the current law, all board members have to be trained on the evaluation tool for the superintendent. You use the MASB, which is Michigan Association of School Board tool. And talking with them, they thought it was a good idea to have this training and a refresher for those that have already been trained, since has been a while for that. So it'll be May the 4th from 6 to 9. And I would propose in this room here with them, and they'll come and
So it's
present.
just us, not an ISD thing?
Nope, just us. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is just a training, this is not our actual evaluation?
Nope, but it'll train you guys to do the evaluation, then we'll do the evaluation at the June board meeting.
Oh, okay.
June or May board meeting, if you guys feel like you can get through it at the May 4th one.
So is this a new format, or is this just?
It's not a new format. This was passed into law a while ago, and I just know that we have new
Okay.
members on the board sitting there, but it was, they had to be trained in the evaluation
Well,
tool.
Last year, we didn't
There's two of
even
them.
do one, because we had Howard here,
Right.
so last year we didn't do one.
It'll be good for just all of us to go through it together as a team.
Right.
and-
Right. I
and
think
go
they
through it.
waived it too, didn't they?
I think they did.
Evaluations last year?
Yeah, I think
the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last two did it, waived it. Cause the 19 were
Right, closed.
closed.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Motion.
Support.
A motion and support to have a special meeting on the superintendent's evaluations. Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Action item E is to approve Brittany Bode's maternity leave. I think she is due,
Like May 20th.
okay. I think she had a report in there that she wanted to be off until December.
Mhm. What we're finding too is that a lot of daycares in our area won't take children that young, too, so. It also gives a mother an opportunity to bond with her child, so.
Do we have a motion?
I would make a motion.
Support.
We have a motion and support to approve Brittany's maternity leave. Any further discussion?
I can tell you, we already have Dawn Wilson will be filling in for her, so the class and students will be in really good hands.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Action item F is to approve hire recommendation of Megan Watkins. And I believe Megan formerly Vanderpool, correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Morgan is Megan is a graduate of our school.
Yep, I believe she graduated 2009, 2000. I know she was on the volleyball team, the last team that went to the quarterfinals. She has been teaching down in Niles, Michigan for the last 6 years. She's been doing science. And they're looking to move back this way, be closer to family. So we're super excited to have her. She actually applied for our middle school science position, but she also applied for our high school counselor position, which is a position she was interested in down there as well. So we've offered her the high school counselor position. As Mrs. Pod said, is moving out of state. She's willing to take the classes to get her certification and go through all of that. She has some experience while she was in college at the registrar's office creating schedules for kids. We know that she'll have a steep learning curve, but she's a go-getter, and we're confident that she can fill that role. And I looked at it as a position that someone could be here for a long time in that position. And it's always good to have stability there.
Yes.
Mrs. Ponstead is here through the end of the year.
She is, yep. And she's we've been working pretty hard on the master schedule, and we should have that completed here pretty soon, which is fantastic. So I know Mrs. Podstead has told us that she can reach out to her anytime she wants, and we'll be getting a mentor for her as well, a local mentor, as well as some trainings this summer. So I'm trying to leave her alone. And she also has a newborn, but also they're in the process of selling their house and buying up here, and I want to flood her with a bunch of stuff, but we're trying to be patient with that. So we're excited. I've heard nothing but good things from her principal now, but also from staff that had her as a student. So when she was here.
Do I have a motion?
Motion. Support.
I have a motion and support. Is there any further discussion on hire of Megan Watkins? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, before we move on, we are gonna backtrack a little bit to routine matters and to consider some general fund invoices for payment.
Apologize, everyone. I still have it at 7 o'clock on my calendar, apparently, so that was early. Anyway, I would like to make a motion to pay from the general fund checks 16376 through 16430, and check 73235 through 73339 for $617,374.90. And from food services, checks 161291 through 161320 for $21,261.64.
Support.
Okay, we have a motion and support. Any discussion on invoices?
I'm gonna abstain. There's a check in there for me, so.
Oh, okay. Motion and support. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, moving on, back down to public comment. Guessing we're not gonna have any tonight. Board round table. This time, I guess if anybody's got anything they wanna talk about or bring up, or that we need to talk about. Anything on your mind?
I'm all set.
You're all set. Denny?
I'm good.
Doug?
I'm good.
Ken?
Good.
Good.
Becky?
Good.
Good. I don't believe I have anything either. You? You good?
I'm good.
You're good? Alright, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Support.
Motion and support, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. No problem.
Yeah.
I think you got one more spot to sign, Becky.
I do?
There were two sides.
Okay, sorry. Might need a pen.
You checked with your agent, they said you could.
I could, they said it was okay. Glad you can get that, don't sell it for any money, okay?
We started out with a very pretty boring meeting.
Thank you. So it's May 4 at 6.
Yes.
Okay, what do you need? I'm sorry.
No, this is still on.
What do I do to it? Good question, right?